We welcome each and every one of you to this video that is going to be all about how to heal and recover from anything you want, really. And it is going to be a process unlike any other that perhaps you have picked up along your way amongst your childhood or even adulthood. Very first thing we would like to clarify about the idea of healing is that a lot of people, most people actually, wrongfully assess that when they are wanting to heal, something is wrong or out of place. They say, I am sick, I am ill, something is wrong about me. And before we get to the actual healing, we are wanting to help you realize that that very assessment isn't entirely true. What we mean by that is that you have a beautiful body that is listening to you in more ways than you can imagine. That means that it is fully representative of the sort of state of energy that you're in, which means it is representative of how you feel and what you think. Now, it only makes sense that as you think and feel about good things, positive things, inspiring and lovely things, that your body would feel that way to you too. That it would feel energetic and healthy and ready for whatever you're really putting it through. Well, it makes just as much sense that if you are focused on things that make you feel less good, you can go as far as to say bad, or think about subjects that make you feel bad, or give them simply too much attention, it won't only make sense that your body reacts just as much. Not in order to damage you or even criticize you, but as a mere reflection that says, hello, can we please have some attention? We are letting you know as your body that something you're doing is not in alignment with a healthy body. So in that sense, it comes as a great indicator of some pattern you seem to have picked up that might not be in alignment with who you are really wanting to be, which is perhaps the most helpful resource anyone could offer in that moment. And as you can see, the way we're describing it, when we call it really just a reflection of how you think and feel, that there is nothing wrong with that. Quite the opposite, actually. There is everything right with it. Your body would be dysfunctional if negative attention and focus would keep your body healthy, and if positive attention and focus could lead to illness or disease. So you see, whichever state your body is currently in is at all times the direct result of how you've been often dominantly thinking and feeling, which is also why you can find various degrees of illness. Some people just catch a cold. Other people seem to have so-called serious diseases. Don't worry, there isn't actually such thing, but we know many of you believe so. And other people again seem to have one cold after another and another and another and another. See, there's all kinds of combinations in which your body can choose to sort of malfunction. Not actually malfunction, since like we said, it is correct to function as much as your focus shifts emotionally and thought-wise, but malfunction in the way where you could say, oh, I feel physical pain. So, now that we have sort of cleared up what the subject we're talking about really means, which is alignment of energy, alignment of thought and emotion, let's talk about how to free yourself, or heal yourself if you prefer that wording, to the body you are wanting. Whether you think you have gained too much weight, whether you think you have picked up a specific disease, maybe even inherited a disease, whether you have just picked up a cold that doesn't go away, or whatever else you may be facing. The first step would be to ask yourself, how would you rather feel? It is easy to face physical pain and say, I really don't like that. And it's good information. But it's not helpful in getting to where you're wanting to go. The question you want to ask is, how do I want to feel? And people will say, healthy, energetic, clear, powerful even. Those are the states of mind you want to find, that you want to isolate and give your attention to the best of your ability. Now, depending on what symptoms you may currently experience, you may say, that seems difficult. I just have so much pain, how am I supposed to feel good? And we say, there are some really good solutions to this. The first solution is, rest as much as you can. Don't move your body more than you need to. Your body is extremely clever, and it knows how to heal all by itself. It just needs a little support energetically, which again means feeling and thinking at least decent things, if possible, good things. Once you're resting, you can go the extra mile and say, perhaps I might take a couple extra naps. I might sleep a lot. When you sleep, there is no thoughts active in your mind, which means your body can actually return to the energetic frequency that it prefers. Which, by the way, is why so many people sleep a lot when they're sick. It's just the fastest way. Another idea could be to use medicine, not as in expecting that the medicine does the job for you, because it won't. It will always be you that heals, but perhaps you just have trust in the medicine. Perhaps you say, I know I'll be better quickly if I take this medicine, maybe even as little as a painkiller. It is alright to use such sort of supplements in order to help your body find the frequency it needs to heal. We see a growing number of people on your planet that are sort of becoming resistant of such sort of medicine. They say, don't want this in my body, and we say, well, sometimes it might just be the faster way. So be easy about whatever you're facing. Be alright with having whatever condition you think you're having, and understand that it is not serious nor lasting, but merely a reflection of stuff you've been thinking, feeling, perhaps even doing previously. Which also means if you wish to experience new things, new state of your body, all you've got to do is care about what you are thinking, feeling, and doing now. And we would recommend you use the advice we gave you and start by resting. Feeling good about something, even if it's just about sleeping. But find easy ways to feel at least alright about being where you are. And if you can just trust this process, if you can trust that your body is capable of miracles that aren't really miracles, but they may seem to some people like miracles, then we promise it will work. And to those of you who may now ask, and how long should I wait? We say, don't wait at all. There is no timeline on how fast your body can be. There's only a timeline, so to speak, on how consistently can you apply the right frequency, which means the right emotions, the right thoughts. If you don't like what you're thinking, just better not think at all. Perhaps watch a lot of funny TV shows. Be in a funny mood is a good way to heal. Sleeping, resting. Easy things. There'll be nothing that could ever hold you stuck in any place of physical pain. We promise.